The Mountain West opener takes center stage in Honolulu tonight as 0-1 UNLV visits 0-1 Hawaii for the Island Showdown. Both teams are looking to bounce back, but each showed plenty to build on in their opening games. UNLV fell to Memphis 38-25 despite a strong performance from senior quarterback Jackson Arnold, who threw for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns while adding 132 rushing yards and another score on the ground. The Rebels' defense, however, surrendered 431 yards to the Tigers' potent offense. Hawaii may have come up short at Stanford, but the Rainbow Warriors actually outgained the Cardinal 320-237. Senior wide receiver Pofili Ashlock was outstanding with 8 catches for 132 yards, while 3 interceptions from sophomore quarterback Micah Alejado ultimately proved too costly. Now these teams meet with conference play officially underway, and the Island Showdown brings a unique rivalry to the islands, with UNLV making the long journey to Honolulu for one of the Mountain West's most distinctive road trips. With an 88-degree kickoff temperature and a chance of rain, this should be an intriguing battle under the Honolulu night sky. It's the UNLV Rebels at the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors in the latest installment of the Island Showdown, coming up next.
A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. The Rainbow Warriors ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Thought he might have had a little room for a second, but he'll be stopped at the 28, and a pretty good job by the coverage unit. The Rebels offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Last time these two met, it was a beatdown, and I'm sure these guys would love to land the first punch in this one.
Bragging rights and setting the tone right from the beginning of the game, right? I mean, they came and were shot out of a cannon. They were playing with so much energy and so much fire. They just overwhelmed their opponent the last time out, Dave.
And I promise you, they've heard about it a lot, right? They've been poked, they've been prodded. It's been mentioned. It's been running through the facility all week long. You've seen it on social media. The clips of the last matchup to provide a spark, some hate, some anger to get them going for this football game.
Right on target this time. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Rebels will punt it away on fourth down. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Trying to take it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Hawaii's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And coming out now, Pofili Ashlock. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the powerful. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Got his man. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's 7. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Rice. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Long way to go on 2nd down. They'll try the counter. Oh, what a move. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He'll keep it on 2nd down. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Quick give. It's Rice. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to be able to run through. Then he just keeps chewing up those yards, makes the big play.
He's a difference maker, David, and he gets better as the game goes on. So that's great news at this juncture to kind of rip off a big run like that. But this is a guy that builds momentum as he goes. I'd be force-feeding this guy more as the game goes on.
Right side, it's Harris. Oh, what a move to get open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the red zone, looking for a man. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He'll keep it himself. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Still looking, trying to make magic on the scramble. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Working that left side now. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Hands it off. Swamped immediately. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Hits inside, it's Rice. Sweet cut there. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun. Rushes on. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on third. Going for the big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. Complete to start this drive. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break as we get a look at the numbers so far. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Quarterback keep. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it upfield. Oh, he got loose. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Thomas. Makes a man miss. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Slips away. He's dropped. They'll need a bunch on second down. Red pass, it's complete. Could not make his way to the corner. Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Throws it off the RPO. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Number 32, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Great move, now he's got room. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
That's that's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Out wide right, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. And he's going to have to drive this ball into the teeth of the wind. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Rebels offense is back on the field. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Second and long here. Selling the fake. Out wide left, it's Burnett.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. Slips through the line. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Fresh center downs going to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Completes it in the middle. Down he goes. Third and long right here. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to it. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll line up for a second down play. Now he's looking to throw it. Hauls it in. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The give. Nice move there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Got it in the middle, it's Lions. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
He's brought down at the 20. And it's a UNLV for first down.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense picks it up. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
First on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. On the draw, it's Thomas. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Lions. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On the move. Trying to escape and get it himself. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on second and short. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Going to try to get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. To the line quickly, they'll spike it to save some time. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're all over him. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with the Missouri State Bears, taking on the number 8 team, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Missouri State sneaking out of here with an upset victory. And have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Honolulu. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Rebels will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. A strike downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw one first. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Long way to go on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That pass is incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there and ready to cook. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He wants to throw it. Look out! Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Thomas. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to pass. Holds on, it's Lions. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg. Right side, it's Burnett. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Showing the arm strength to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
The first down
Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Fresh set of downs going up top. Between the hashes, it's Lions. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The fake and wants to throw. Fires immediately. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Number 32, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Takes the handoff, it's Rice. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. Finds his back in the middle. They've got him corralled. 3rd and 6 yards to go.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, it's Thomas. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Rush right in his face. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On the move, he fires. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. The Rebels line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Throwing right. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unloads to the wideout. In traffic, it's Brown. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Straight ahead, it's Barfield. Nice move to keep running. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man down the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Second and long here. Quick give. It's Barfield. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw on first. Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Long way to go on second down. There he goes. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
Play action on first down. Extending the play. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
How about this defense? Getting to the quarterback in back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
He's chased out of bounds inside the 15. They'll mark him out at his own 14-yard line. Not much on that kick return. Hits inside. It's Barfield. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Bring him down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over it. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. And the Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not a lot of room to field this one. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. Trying to get the corner. Breaks into the open. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Here's a little room there. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives them a 1st and goal. They want to run this quarterback. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Just gets rid of that one.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense...
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. They're all over it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. To the defense, it was opportunistic. To the offense, it was catastrophic. A blown opportunity to score and take the lead.
And man, it's been a physical ball game, and I think you're starting to see the wear and tear on some of these ball carriers for this offense. They just don't seem like they've got the same ball security and the same desire to hold on and squeeze the football. I think at this point of the game, the defense better conditioned, and they just want it.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Sells the run, wants to pass. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. On play action. Throws to the wideout. Left side, it's Brown. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Nice move there.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Brown. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Turns it upfield. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
And, man, that's a little frustrating. I like the job by the quarterback. Get the ball out. Let your receiver make the play. But just understand when the play's over. Like, I'm not going to cut that back up. I want to get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible.
The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Pulls it, trying to get the corner. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Across the 25. That'll be a 1st down, and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.